So this is for Lorenzo Vizin. So the first thing, I'm having issues with my tablet today, so give me a second. So the first thing that I would say right off the bat is that you want to really look at photo reference. The thing is right off the bat is that the anatomy for this particular thing is very, it's lacking in anatomy. The proportions are decent, but I would I would do definitely some different things. First thing, I would move this hand out just a little bit further, which is going to elongate this arm here like so, and then if you want this is foreshadowed, then this changes this completely. Because right now you're getting this arm is coming forward, this arm is going to the side. Um, Look at actually how robes fold, and that's going to be a huge aspect of what you need to kind of work with. Um, and you go to Google or whatever and just type in robes. I would probably do like medieval robes or wizard robes in this case, and you can definitely see how things kind of work, and that's going to change your complete aspect of the way you do things. Um, so that being said, if you look at that, what you want to do is um, grab some of your highlights here, and I would even probably grab some of your lights here, and you're going to really want to determine your metals. So if this is, say, brass, you're going to have this very high shiny, high gloss pop coming from it. And then this here is where you're going to get some of this the hard edges from the light itself. So that being said, then from there, depending on how your this robe is basically going over your character, you want to really change up um, the wrinkles. Like you have the exact same wrinkles just about between the two, and so by doing this, if you're changing the seam, changing the way this is leaning, you want to have much more solid um, wrinkles going on, and this would be kind of coming up here, and you want to organize them so that it's basically kind of falling in with that. Now, shadows are going to be another thing. You're going to have wrinkles in the arms and stuff like that. So you're going to have bends here. You're going to have, kind of twists and stuff like that, especially around here, and a little bit more bends and things like that. So you really want to look at where the compression folds are going to be. And then if you're going to do this flowing robe, be crisp and clean about it. Blending into the background has this feeling of um, kind of like you're losing that form, and I think you want to maintain that form all the way down. Having a hidden edge is okay, um, but have the hidden edge go all the way back, and so that the shadows fall better into place. And then your light is going to be stronger up here, so I would grab some of this, and this is where your light is the strongest. Um, and same thing here. It's going to pull some of this here, some of this here, that type of thing. So those are definitely things that you need to kind of uh, pay attention to. And then a draping robe like this is going to have a lot of different kind of feelings to it, as far as colors and things like that. So if you are going to drape it, you're going to have thicks and thins, depending on how thick the robe is, and so be inconsistent, because right now it's this evenly spaced object. And again, this is where um, just uh, taking a look at that type of thing, that's going to be a huge aspect. And then again, look at anatomy. Your hands here kind of feel awkward, and they're awkward because of the simple fact that they're not they're not designed right. In this case, this hand would come out like this and out, and I would see much more of that thumb. And same thing here, I would see much more of the thumb in the middle. And then the fingers here, you have 3 fingers when you should have 4. And then one of these is going to be significantly smaller. So you can kind of build that out. And you know, that's a little bit more realistic real quick, you know, things like that. And then where the shadows are going to be, this is going to be a stronger shadow in here, and it's going to be the darks like so. And you won't see this palm, you won't see this palm because it'll be in shadow like that. So again, look at anatomy, look at the way your hands are actually formed, and that's going to help you out as well. And right now, from a design standpoint, it's kind of bland. You might want to add in, you know, something, you know, like silver trim or a highlighted trim type of thing. You know, maybe like they have the cuffs of this, you know, designed as some type of trim on there, and maybe he's got, you know, put in like a necklace or something like that, something that gives it a sense of, you know, form, value, that type of thing. This, I'm just kind of doodling here. And then on the face too, the face feels very bland. Again, use some of these colors that are bouncing back up. So like this color here would bounce back up underneath the chin, underneath the nose, and create a much more underlit tone. And that's kind of the thing that you want to kind of look at, but define the face more, even if it's got a beard or whatnot in there. But that's going to help you out as well. So those are all kind of things that you want to really kind of work with and deal towards. You know, get the anatomy in there, get the way the actual folds look. YouTube, Pinterest, or not YouTube, Google and Pinterest are really great references. All right, I hope that helps.